All right, y'all. So we were sitting in the office, and Puya came up to me
As he does.
as I was wondering about the fate of our country and looking off into the window. Puya said, "Charles, there's a special election in Virginia." And I was like, "When is the special election in Virginia?" And he said, "It's on the 7th. And he's like, "People are asking me about it. Are we going?" And that like forlorn kind of gazing out into the ether. You turn the music off? Thank you, Puya. And thinking about the fate of the country and being sad about where we are, et cetera, et cetera. All the stuff that we're doing right now, well, we are getting ready for Trump taking power, was shifted because holy shit, we get to fight back now. Y'all, we get to fight back and we're doing it right now, okay? We just sat in a meeting to finalize the sign-up form with Matthew while we're having lunch. There's Matthew right there.
What's up, y'all?
Matthew's gonna be leading the charge in Virginia, and we're all gonna be there. Well, as many of us that can be there. Let's take a walk. Get the laptop. So one of the things that's exciting about this is that we get to work with New Virginia Majority again. And New Virginia Majority is one of our best partner organizations. They have been around with us since 2019, I think. They're up on our wall of fame right here. They're right there. Shout out to New Virginia Majority, right there in the corner, right there in the corner. And we learned how to be better organizers during that time. Tram Nguyen is the co-executive director there, and Meredith is somebody who is near and dear to our hearts. When David and I took a road trip to Virginia, during COVID, we stopped there and we met with her for some open air lunch because they're that important to us. I immediately texted Tram and I was like, do you need us? And she said, of course they need us. Puya's eating food right now. Puya, come here. Puya, what is at stake? Tell us about these two races. There's three races, but we're gonna choose two. Why are we choosing those two?
Yeah, so we got three races, as Charles said, two state Senate races and one House delegate race. And currently, the balance of both state legislatures are the balance is on the
It's like one
on
vote.
the line. Yeah, it's one vote.
It's so we
in
have
both
a
chambers.
slim majority in both chambers. Okay.
So the Senate, the seat that we're not going to focus on is completely Republican. It's like nobody even challenged the guy that ran in 2023. So it's a safe Republican seat. But the one that the Democrats won in 23, it was like 60% roughly that Democrat got the vote. Same thing for the delegate race.
Okay.
So that is why we're going and we're focusing on this race, is because it is really a matter of turning out the base. And we know we had a challenge in 24 with doing that. So we cannot take any risks.
That's right.
By losing the chambers.
We got to show up, and this is our first big chance to do it in the new year. Ben, when we texted you that this was going to happen, because Puya basically volunteered himself for this live. So you had just shot a video. Done the voiceover for a video that's coming out soon.
Yeah.
That was about when we told y'all.
We're not going back.
Yeah.
I don't know, but we mean it.
We meant it.
We mean it.
When we said
we mean it.
We mean it.
Yes.
We mean it. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we said that it's not just about this election, when I said that, when we all say it, when we put our hands in the middle, it's not just about this election, it's for every election after this. We mean these elections. We mean these ones. What did it feel like when you thought we're gonna get back in action? You feel what department is going right now? And you got Matthew right here, just live.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
he's right here. Okay. Well, let me just say this. I knew about these already. And then, but we were in a learning tour, right? So while we were recharging and resting, it felt like a series of events where like I needed to have that moment first before I can even think about going out there again.
Yeah.
But it was no question that we were gonna do it, right? Wait, I should point out. Right there. That pink sign, Aaron Rouse, we were there exactly 2 years ago. We were there.
Another special election.
Another special election in Virginia where the House and Senate majorities was just
The
off.
Senate- the
it was
Senate
the
majority.
same stakes,
Yeah.
right? And so we really do show up for every election, though not just this one. And this is more of like a message for you all. But back there, when we did Aaron Rouse, we did it with 7 volunteers.
Yeah.
7 volunteers. It was a small trip by design. This trip, no cap. Because when you say that we have to show that we can win,
Yeah.
we don't have to just win by a little bit. We have to blow them out of the water.
Okay,
We have to
whoa.
we have to win by a lot.
Okay,
like by a
okay,
lot.
All right. Okay, so when you say no cap, hold on, put Matthew back down.
Okay, okay.
So when you say no cap, you don't mean, okay, so for the Gen Zers, she doesn't mean no lie.
Oh God.
Hey,
Oh, stop.
I knew this was happening.
she means no
Limit.
cap, no limit.
No limit to the amount of people who can come.
Okay.
No cap.
Oh my God, no cap. That's what I'm saying. No cap.
Okay, all right, okay. So we're doing this, and you're saying everyone's invited.
Yep.
Okay, all right, and you had one thing when we and I were talking about it. You were like, Matthew has to lead it.
I did.
So why does Matthew have to lead this?
Okay. Look at him.
Is that why? Is that why? Is that why?
No, look at him because you know him, right?
Who is this guy?
Yeah, who is he? Matthew's been around since 2021. He was there for Aaron Rouse 2 years ago, and he's going to be there for Virginia this year, right?
Okay.
And every single year, he has painstakingly climbed the ladder of leadership here at CP.
Okay.
You know, from just a volunteer to a guide for other Gen Zers to being a team lead this year for Team Michigan. Now he's leading an entire fieldwork effort.
Okay, Matthew, how is this going to be different, man? Get just a quick. What are you thinking about this, man? Are you fired up? How you feel?
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a jump into the water. You know, Michigan, there was backup everywhere, support everywhere. You know, we had steps in place all over the country to make sure everybody was working together. It's cool, you know, it's fun. It's really nice that we're kind of taking our first swing back, and you know, at the other direction. And I get to lead that effort. It's empowering, it's invigorating, it's a lot of things. But I'm gonna keep this short because I barely know what that means.
Okay, all right. We just shot this video ad hoc. We're sitting here eating food. Let me see that. Is that we're eating? We're getting some good this Filipino food right here.
Chibos.
That's right. Shout out to local Seattle food, which is some of the best in the country. Y'all, it's time. Okay, we're doing this. We're done sitting. We're done analyzing for now. We can do it again after this, but it's time to get to work. It's time to get to work and show people that it's not just talk. This is an organization that's about action. Community and development and education are all a part of it as well. During these Trump years, we are not going to let go of the action. We're going to lean in. So let's fucking go. Let's go.